Alright folks, the deck is Reno Shaman. The goal of the deck is to basically do Reno things in the early game, playing a bunch of spells to remove our opponent's stuff, working our way towards a multicaster so that we can draw a bunch of cards, thanks to atypical Shaman spell types like the Sunwell, which is a holy spell, or Haunting Visions, which is a shadow spell. We've essentially got one of everything, so we can draw a bunch of cards, get a bunch of value going, work our way towards either Denathrius or Dragon Queen Alexstrasza so that we can close out the game with a nice, juicy Shutterwalk. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
This video is sponsored by Skillshare. As you know, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes and members across 150 countries. Skillshare has courses in everything from music to marketing. If there's a skill you're looking to build or improve upon, whether personally or professionally, there's a good chance you can find courses on the topic in Skillshare. Recently, I've had to do a few more live action shots in my video than I'm used to, so I've been going through Audie Singh's color grading masterclass to make sure that the final shots have the right look. This course teaches the ins and outs of color grading in DaVinci Resolve, something that's previously intimidated me in the software. Skillshare is ad-free, so you can maintain your focus while you learn new skills. New classes launch every week in Skillshare, so there's always something new to learn. Now is the perfect time to invest in yourself. With the Skillshare membership, you can engage in your hobbies and passions for a full 12 months. Give Skillshare a try for yourself. The first 1,000 people to use my link in the video description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Devolve's probably a keep into potentially even Shaman.
I see you've brought. I see you've brought guests.
Armor! Light bleeding starter.
Okay, well it's not even Shaman. I shouldn't have hero powered, but fortunately I got the idiot totem. Like, hero power is just not good in this matchup. And it gets in the way.
Frostbite's sharper than bane.
I got rewarded, but it was still a bad play.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Break it, you buy
Nature waits for no one but me.
You're welcome, Ollie.
Yep. Job done. How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
I think we all know what time it is. Yeah, that's my hand's kind of bad. Should probably save that. What's happening with Twitch? Why aren't you there? Nothing is happening. Wednesday is just my usual day to stream on YouTube. And has been for 3 months? 2 months?
As you say, I seem to have lost the surface. I ain't talking.
Who knows my secrets?
Thanks. Now that YouTube splits streams of videos, any chance of streams not being struck from the main channel after stream ends now? They're not struck, they're just unlisted, which I think is still a better way to do that in terms of like.
Hey Roffle, thanks for all the great content.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you, Beast Bladed guy. Appreciate the super chat. I think it's still better for like video performance, especially like main video performance, because like it will make recommendations perform poorly if I leave the main or the streams up for too long. So I just unlist them instead, and then have the VOD channel, and that seems to be working well. So unless there are changes to like the recommendation algorithm and how like past video performance impacts upcoming video performance, I don't foresee that changing anytime soon. And I think that a lot of people still aren't aware that they even made that change to begin with. So people will just be like, well, why are YouTube streams showing up in my recommended feed and then not clicking them?
My time has come to give everything I've got.
Along between stream and videos on Roffle? The videos on Roffle just go up the night before they go up on the main channel. So it depends on like where we are in the like content cycle. Like things are a little bit slower now because I've got a bit of a backlog, but like normally when right after an expansion drops or right after balance patches, it's pretty immediate. Hey, welcome Casey. Appreciate the kind words, glad you're liking the content. So the reason I picked this one first was for the possibility of getting it next turn, because like you can't get it that same turn if you pick it second, and then you can potentially like re-roll a new one. Wow, that's an oof. That was the only target that didn't work. Okay, with that, as much as I do want to press this button, it might be better to hit the Alex so that I don't get, well, gotta devolve now, never mind. Or Zeph. Zeph seems wise. Do I want to overload though? Probably not.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Holy Nova not deal 3? Am I misremembering that? Oh well. Don't really have much choice. Why don't you run Insatiable Devour? It's not commonly run in wild decks because it's very slow.
My time has come.
I think it's better than most people in the format give it credit for, but I don't think it's one of the, you know, important cards in the deck. Not many decks play for board or up to turn 9. So. I think I maybe just want to like protect my good cards by throwing away the Finley. Because if we assume that this card right here is Mutanus, the alternative is that it's another Gorlock Ravager
Only I had some warm soup.
or another Toxfin. Then I'm likely getting Mutanus soon either way. So I think I just Spinley this.
As you say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Oh, that's not better.
I'm coming. How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Count, please don't hit the shutter. You draw the shutter walk and it gets eaten. Well, that happens, but like I had Dragon Queen and Nathria in my hand. That's 2 big threats that would put me at a severe disadvantage. This is a chance at like exactly 1. The reality is that Mutanus is never going to be good for me, but there's no reason to make it like as good as possible.
Frostbite's sharper than fang. You simply lack respect.
Grumble's a bummer. Not much I can do. Grumble, Macaw, and Zola all are pretty devastating.
I wake once more.
It's fine. Game's winnable. Alright. We just need to hit more fire hero powers than they hit heal hero powers. Could always, like, Theo there, Reno. Or Shudder. That doesn't draw anything, does it? Nice.
Such a perfect specimen.
So what is that? A Devolve? Another ice fishing? Perpetual Flame, maybe?
I see.
I don't think I want it here, do I? Because we know that's a spell. What spell could it be that would be worthwhile?
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
The problem is, like, they always just play the Shudder as soon as they hit him. How do you plan on winning this? My goal is to make their health total 0, but I've got more card draw than they do most of the time, so ideally I will find it. I have Herald, I have Multicaster.
Nature waits for no one but me.
I hit another Frost spell, or they're just out of elementals.
This valley will be your icy tomb.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Done. Currently drawing 3 from Multicaster. Probably a good amount. I don't really have to worry about better walking fatigue. Evolve Embracing Cold. So a bump. A heal.
Flame on! I'm 7 moves ahead.
This gets devolved, but it still delays a Shudder if they top deck it. Wait on Sunwell or Daddy D, but most likely a loss. I don't, like, if we had drawn reasonably, I think this would have been a pretty easy win. Like, just the fact that I keep whiffing on, again, specifically the multicaster, but also the Sunwell is the main thing that's losing me this game, I think. I gotta play this just because, like, it makes their Shudderwalk worse when they inevitably draw it. Like, my draws have just been horrendous is the main problem. Because I should be able to win this game with card advantage, and I'm just not hitting the card advantage that I have.
I serve.
I wake once more.
This valley will be your icy tomb.
Out of frost spells. Did you unpack that golden can? Either that or like I got it from a like pre-release because I definitely didn't craft it. Like it's 2 out of 3 to hit one of the pieces that gives me more cards in hand, which is what I need right now. And the fact that it's taken this long to find is pretty brutal. It's almost an Ipsy.
Not impressed.
Rumble! Job's done.
Your training has paid off.
I mean, fortunately, the opponent didn't draw their Shudderwalk either, so they kind of struggled as well. Alright, keep the ice fishing and nothing more.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
And what's the cover?
Overdrawing doesn't matter if you set up lethal? You mean in the same way that I did? How was that different than what I did?
Job's done.
Like the reason to play the Garrote there is that it gives me the potential to stall into a Shudderwalk, which is the only thing that beats me from that spot.
So many choices.
Pretty good. This is mostly just going to be a test for counterspell.
And what's the cover?
I'm late. I'm late.
That's bad. And welcome, Sean.
What's troubling you?
Job's done.
Alright, as expected. Next turn I can test with a Macaw if need be. But like I can't just YOLO a Flurgl out there. seen both Rig Fair games. Would be a counterspell.
Me, you are on fire.
Secrets does the cosmos hold.
That's going to be a problem.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Perfect specimen.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Look at me.
Jeez.
Such a perfect specimen.
This valley will be your icy tomb.
Alright. Should be mostly fine from here. There's one more objection that I do have to play around, and what is likely a counterspell. Meh.
Look at me.
I don't have a great way to test for either of these, unfortunately. Double valet plus. Okay, I need to hit a minion that isn't Finley that's playable here. Oh god. I gotta trust that it's. Have we seen two counters yet? No. It's almost certainly objection, right? Yeah. That was easy.
We're gonna be rich.
It's both objections now, so this is live. Yeah, it was always going to be Finley. It was a matter of whether I wanted to like try and throw out the healing rain as another potential test.
I'm out of cards.
But this seemed fine. It's all the secrets they have. I mean, they're running Potion of Poly, so we don't. They're running an atypical list already.
Your signature is required.
So that's not entirely true. You're safe now? I'm not safe now. No, that's not how this works. I'm safe from like minion. Actually, one of the explosive runes was a was generated by Orion, wasn't it?
So many choices.
All right, how much burst do they have? They have another Cloud Prince and another Valet. That's another. How much damage? Doesn't matter. We're just doing this. Didn't clear a single minion. That's brutal. But I'm just trying to set up for the Shudderwalk.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Ocean was Orion? Okay. So we know it's Counterspell and what then? Ice Block? It seals me with the Reno.
My jaws that bite, my claws that
And hopefully picks off some of their board. Finally. Jeez. Oh, the Denathrius happens again. Whew.
You win.
Oh, the bird saved me. That tempo bird.
You asked for it.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Should have kept the first freeze. In hindsight, yes. But I wasn't planning to devolve there because devolve wasn't very good.
I see you've brought guests.
Like, just surviving that turn doesn't win me the game.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
I'm gonna devolve first because I didn't want to, again, I didn't want to have to devolve that turn. I wanted to find a Reno or a Shudderwa or a Snowfall Guardian, or a variety of other outs that could have bought me more time than a single devolve.
Break it, you buy it! Break it, you buy it!
I was not expecting that to go off, so Counterspell is a likely candidate here. The Frostbite is probably more important than the Bracing Cold. Peace.
I'm late. I'm late! Break it, you buy it!
Oof. Yeah, that turns off a lot of their 4 mana cards at least.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Okay. Didn't want to give up any of those directly into an objection. That's on Command the Elements quest in Wild. Is that the spell doubling one? I don't know the quest by name. Is that the quest line?
I ain't talking. Now, what's troubling you?
No reason to play around any mage secrets, it just gives them discounted 6/6. That is a... that is not good advice.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
A great way to give your opponent a lot of cards and a lot of tempo.
I intend to deceive.
Predictable.
Looks like an accident to me.
Not impressed.
I actually should have pre-bumped there since I'm getting the Burkan down next turn. That was a mistake.
My time has come to give everything I've got.
I'm doing 6 to face here so that I don't get it next turn, but I do want to block the Rig Fair game.
I intend to deceive.
it's not rigged fair game. Have I already tested for that?
I'm late. I'm late.
Gotta lead with this. That's not a real card. 2, 5, 7, 9, 8.
Oh, it's about to get windy out here.
I don't need to do this, but I want more Bolners. Get in, loser. We're going to Wendy's.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I intend to deceive.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Is this really necessary? Oh, good job, Bolner. Reloading 4 times? 5 times, in fact. Opponent probably over there still watching animations.
Time runs out on me.
Oh, just secret mage things, as usual.
You simply lack perspective.
Time runs out on me.
DC'd? Yeah, it's convenient how they always seem to DC right as the game is sealed, right? Convenient. Alright, I'll be right back. Thank you to legendary patrons Battlefly, Brian Quinn, Fizzle Jizzix, Justice Crater, Nate Drex, and legendary Discord members Saga.